Welcome to an evening celebrating, marking, or commemorating the 40th anniversary of what has been said to be the greatest hostage rescue mission in history. Today, any list that compiles counterterrorism rescue missions puts Operation Thunderbelt right up on the list, if not number one, at least in the top 10. I was born after 1976, yet I remember my mother, Nancy, don't be surprised, it's okay. Yet I remember my Israeli mother, her brothers, sisters, my cousins, all mentioning Operation Thunderbelt, also known as Operation Entebbe, as an event of great pride. Great pride in the resilience of the people, and great pride in the fact that there is a godly hand following our nation.
I have the honor of introducing a wonderful woman from our community, but truly, if you've lived in Tucson for the last 20 years or so, she really needs not an introduction. Marlene Friedman has had her hand in our community from being the JCRC director to her last post as the premier vice president of the Federation. We brought you out here tonight out of your retirement for a one-night cameo appearance. She has a very special and dear content to this event tonight. So please, without further ado.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here. So my story about Entebbe was in 1976, July 1976, had a huge impact on me and my family. We were in Israel on our family trip in memory of my father. He died in December, and he was born in Jerusalem under Turkish control. So we all took a trip except my sons. They were too small. So we had a wonderful trip, and on Sunday, June 28th, we all went our different ways. My older brother Marvin and his friend went back to Santa Monica. Myself, my husband at the time, my mother and my mother-in-law went on a Greek cruise. My younger brother was on his way to Paris to study for his PhD at Harvard. So we all went, we scattered. We heard about a hijack. We did not know, but we figured it out. My brother's plane went to Athens, and that's where the hijackers came. And they took off. So let me go forward. I did not know this during the time until I talked to my brother afterwards. On the plane, they took all the people and moved them forward. So my brother sat next to the explosives. It was really scary. They stopped to get fuel. And the country, I forgot what country.
Libya.
Libya, when they were saying we won't give it to you. And they said, the hijackers, oh, you better, or we'll blow up the plane. Well, they got it, and they went to Entebbe, and they debarked, and they went to the airline, the old airline terminal. So, I shake, so I'm getting the tip. So, my brother was there with his wife and his son. This was on Monday, July 29th. And it was scary. They did not know what was going on. The hijackers were demanding that Israel let the prisoners go. That was their major demand, okay? They divided the Israelis to one side and all the other people, the explosive divided the two areas. So on Tuesday, July 30th, my sister-in-law, who was not Jewish, and my nephew were released with all the non-Jewish people. So they went to Paris. She was debriefed a long time. She spoke German, so she understood a lot of the conversation. So I think in some ways, I feel strongly, my sister-in-law did help in the way, in her knowledge, her little bit of knowledge when they crushed her. And my brother was there by himself. He made friends with an Israeli couple, Claude and Emma, and they used to write notes and hide them in the toilet to trade information. On Friday, they were releasing all the people except the Israelis, okay? And my brother was one of the last people to go on the plane. They searched him. They were looking for a microdot to just talk to him. Think about it. Who thinks about a microdot in this day and age? But back then, they were looking for a microdot for information. But he was released and was, he was released and was let go on Friday. And the raid came on Saturday, July 4th. It was a terrible experience. I think it changed my life. I know it changed my life. It made me more aware of my surroundings. I was an executive director of a synagogue, made me much more aware of security, but not to make it a jail, but to make it free. And it made me realize that Israel could not give up those prisoners, because if they did, it would be suicide for Israel. There would be one and another and another. And I really felt my brother had to die. He had to die because Israel had to live. I really believe that. I still do. So I had a lot of little stories about myself and family on the boat, hiding information from my mother. We never told her, but it was an ordeal for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that story. I know it was really difficult for you.
Thank you.
I know, but it meant for everyone to give us background on this story. And Carly, let me introduce you and introduce the entire crowd to our guest speaker tonight, Sasi Rubin, IDF Special Forces from New York City.
Rabbi Shem Tov, can you come here, please?
Yeah.
Good evening, Rabbi Shem Tov. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Rabbi Seitling, I just want to tell you, my voice is shaking a little bit. I go from Chabad to Chabad all over the world. And every time I get to a certain high about the way they present me, the way they talk to me, but what you did today, I don't know if anybody will be able to reach it. Thank you.
I'll tell you what happened. So far you went to Chabad houses where the rabbis there weren't born.
Right.
When you get to the Chabad houses where the people are around my age, they'll tell you the same thing.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. Oshrat and Ronnie, thank you very much. I just want to tell you, I usually start with a joke, so it won't be different today. This Jewish guy, Yankel, finished college and he went all over the world. He came back. He enjoyed very, very much. His mother, Jewish mother, of course, call Uncle call Uncle this, call Auntie this, call Grandma. Grandma moved to a new place. You know, she moved to there and there. He said, okay. So he called his grandma. He said, Grandma, how are you? Oh, Uncle, you're home. Very good. When are you coming to visit me? You know, I moved to a new place. He said, yes, Grandma, I know. Let me give you the address. He said, I have the address. Wait a minute. There are little tricks over here. When you go, you get into the building with the car, with your elbow on the keypad, with your elbow you press 221 pound. I said, okay, Grandma. And then you get to the building, building 52, there is a keypad outside, you press with your elbow 223 and the door will open. Go to the elevator with your elbow, press the button, the elevator will come. With your elbow, press number 4, you get to 402, and then you press the doorbell. I said, Grandma, everything is okay, but why with my elbow? She said, honey, are you coming empty-handed?